Hello, brothers and sisters and Hard Joel's family. Although I was coming before the Lord to get a message every day, now more intentionally, I was still receiving admonishment from Him through my rhemas, and I couldn't understand. I kept thinking, Lord, I thought you and I are good. I'm coming to you, you're speaking to me, and I'm trying my best to be obedient to what you told me to do. But I had a keen sense that I may be in the doghouse. I just didn't know why. Then I pulled the rhema this morning that summed up. My first card I pulled said, ask me to strengthen you in this way, that you would desire all that I desire with a heart of gratitude, Jesus. The second said, Lord, in my zeal to please you and get underway with the portrait and songs, truly I've not spent the time you both need together. As a result, I've become lukewarm and need to return to my first love. Ouch, and that rhema was from Mother Claire. That was the first part of the card. The second part said, this is a universal problem with most of my ministers. They become so excited with the beauty of the work and a feeling of being used, they slowly cut their time with me shorter and shorter to accommodate their need to produce. This need not to be you. You know better. And happy you are nipping it in the bud. I thought, oh wow, Lord. Forgive me again. I just then had also received news from one of my sisters. The Lord had played a few songs earlier about very specific trials and sufferings. In a certain area, I just couldn't resonate. Then her picture popped in my mind, that these songs were about her. And I had tears in my eyes because of it. All that she'd endured through. I really look up to her, an amazing woman of endurance and perseverance. So when she called the following day to share with me some personal issues, it took my breath away. We had prayed for so long against these things, and it seems we took one step forward, then 10 steps back, or so it felt. We had to believe God was still working. So when I came before Jesus after receiving Him, I had her heavily on my mind. I started hearing Jesus telling me some promises concerning her, as if to answer my questions as to why, Lord. Funny enough, the Bible phrase on the YouVersion app was, why does God allow suffering? So I decided to begin writing. Hi, Lord, I'm sorry I left you to do other things. Hope you're not too upset. I just wanted to have Him taken care of, so I can be fully available for you. And here I was talking about Father Derek. Jesus began, what matters is that you are here now, beloved. I'm sorry for making ministry an idol again. Surely I didn't see any of this in my heart. With my health now, it seems it's hard to sit more than an hour or two in the chair. I start hurting, and then I just rest in you. I thought that's what you wanted me to do. Yes, beloved, I do. But where is your heart? It's time to do a heart check. You are getting lukewarm. Some of it is not your fault, because you have much oppression around you. So I'm very merciful towards you, but I want my bride back in love, inflamed in love with me again. Oh Lord, only you can do that. Help me to continue to make myself available and have my heart truly desire fellowship with you. Not because I have to, but because I want to. Please help me. I will, beloved, I will. I know that your heart is weighed down by the suffering of your dear sister. She is such a beautiful soul, so very beautiful. I need you both to have confidence in me. Indeed, her suffering has been long, but I will turn her ashes into beauty. I'm making her into a great saint. Great will be her crown, and great will be her glory in heaven. She will shine among the stars. Her descendants will stretch as far as the firmament, because she has obeyed, because she has given me her yes. Let her know that I will restore her in her marriage and give her breakthrough by the end of this year. A real and tangible breakthrough for all to see. The enemy is roaring again and will continue to until the end of the year. Things always become a bit more difficult for my brides and my body leading up to October, and after Halloween when many curses land, and even into Christmas. Because while most of the world is distracted by amusement, shopping, and allurements, Satan and his servants are at work, and so many souls perish. I lean on the suffering of my brides to release much graces, to center all that they do so that the chosen souls are touched with the grace and return back to me. So I can't say that it'll get easier. There are some rough waters ahead for you all in the coming months, but I will bring real tangible breakthrough. I've knitted your souls together like Jonathan and David. You asked for that, beloved, remember? I was faithful to answer. And as an aside, guys, this is so true. This soul I'm speaking about is not a real sister, but she's like a sister to me. She's family. And I remember when starting Heart Dwellers Ghana and the mission to Ghana and the City of God, she was a prayer point that I had everyone pray for, that she would come on board. She would have a heart for the cloud of witnesses and the saints and Blessed Mother, because she wasn't quite there yet or wasn't really interested in knowing. And God has brought her full circle around. Now she's a part of the ministry, intercessor, and even now a priest. God is so faithful. Jesus continued, "All the songs I played to you yesterday was concerning the news she would receive today. I'm so very proud of her. I'm so very pleased with her. Indeed, she has persevered year by year, month by month, and day by day, at times, under all manner of persecution from her enemies and in her own family, from the demons and from hell itself. How she is very much hated because she has not relented. They have done all that they could to have her turn her faith back to her atheist beliefs, not knowing every trial, every test, and every dark tunnel has brought her closer to me, brought her closer to the destiny that I have for her. She will walk in great authority in the area of deliverance from witchcraft and satanic influences. She must know the depths of this darkness so she can be able to counsel others and set many, many captives free. The words you gave her months ago was from my spirit. This is their 12th year of marriage, and the number 12 is very significant to me. So is it her year of turning 40. She's been in the wilderness far enough, and this is her year of manifestation and walking into her promised land. Although it doesn't look like it, encourage her with these words. Have her meditate on Psalm 126, because at the end of this year her mouth will be filled with laughter, as if she was dreaming. Mark my words, and all those who have stood with her, prayed with her, and even those who left her will say, indeed, God has done a great thing. Enemies continue to surround her, and her light just burns brighter. A torch I'm making her to be in this end times and in her ministry, which will be birthed at the start of next year, setting many captives free. She also will receive the promised child as well next year. There's so much glory, favor, honor, laughter, joy, and restoration in store for her just around the corner. Let her know I will tie up all the loose ends. Leave it to me. I'll take care of all the attachments of the others. They begin to go one by one. What she will see when she looks at her husband at the end of the year is a new man, because he'll be a new creation finally fully in me. I've already begun to move now, my beloved daughter. Don't you see? He's home. He's opening up. He's contrite, and his tears are sincere. He doesn't know what to do because he's still blinded, still under the control, but that will soon change. I've carried your tears one by one in the palm of my hand into an alabaster jar, soon to be poured out to bring healing. I had to wound you to heal you, and out of these wounds will flow rivers of living waters to the nations to heal so many marriages and to set so many men and women, especially in marriages in bondage to witchcraft influences, free. Your fight has been fierce because of your destiny ahead. There are many covens that you do not know of fighting against you from different nations and places in order to dampen and snuff out the glory intended for you. You have been a target for Satan since the day you were born, because of your bloodline. You are dedicated to him, but you chose otherwise. I set you apart even in your mother's womb to serve me and me alone, and be the co-redeemer in your family tree to set many free. I know you're hurting. I'm right there hurting with you. But trust me, I'll bring so much good out of this situation, and you can hang on to my words and promises to you. I will not fail you. And that was the end of Jesus' message.